but I'm going to share something with you that I think hopefully you find interesting here, and I'll send this to you too, so you can have a copy. Um, but basically, this is I've been kind of tracking, what we've been working on, what you've been working on so far, um, and I'll go through a couple of things. Just want to point out here. So, basically, what I did was I'm kind of just tracking like where we've come so far. We've only gone through the first two steps. We still got a long way to go, but there's some cool things I want to point out. So last year, I just estimated you did about 100 broilers, roughly. Um, Total sales around 2,800, and so your total profit I put about $1,500 just for meat chickens. That sounds pretty accurate, close enough.
Yeah, probably.
Okay. So this year, if we and you said you want to do 1,000 birds this year.
Mm,
So assuming that nothing changed, that would put you about 15,000 in profit. Potential profit of $48,570. So, going from 15,000 to 48,000 is a pretty good jump. Um,
yeah.
and that's potential. And so basically just the results of these first two steps would potentially increase your profit by $39,990 compared to where you would have been, your trajectory without before the course. Do you think that's been worthwhile so far?
Yeah, I mean, I definitely found value in your class so far. You've made me think of things different, which is what coaches are supposed to do, is say, I see what you're doing, and if you do it like this, look, it's so much easier. And you're like, oh yeah. I told my wife, like the horse trainer, she comes over and it's like she's helping me figure out how to ride better. And when she tells me what to do, it's like I already knew that, but she's telling me because that's a coach. It's like, hey, sit back, do this, put your feet like this. It's like I already knew that. So you tell me to call around and find better pricing on stuff, and I was just like, of course I already did this. And then I did it, and I was like, holy crap! Like I thought I had done my research, but I
Right.
didn't.
And it's
So
same thing with like any professional athlete, right? Tiger Woods knows how to drive a ball. Doesn't anybody
yeah,
tell him how to do it, but he still has coaches. He's had coaches his whole
exactly.
life, and that's why
Yeah.
he is at the level he's at, right? Because there's always something to
Right.
be learned, right? It's
And same for farming. It's like it's so much work.
so much harder the first time too,
Yeah.
when it's new. It's so hard
Mhm.
because you still know what you don't know, and you run into
Right.
obstacles, and but once you've done it, then it's like, okay, I've been here
Yeah.
before, you know.
Yeah. I'm excited. I didn't know that it was gonna be for 6 months either. So um that's something like remember the first time we talked, I was just like I wanted to take the class, but it was so much money and I didn't know if I was gonna learn anything. Because I knew I'd learned so much this year that I was just like, I don't know. But I think I didn't quite understand a lot of it, of what you wanted to do and how you were going to do it. But I definitely think it's worth it now. And if I would have known it was 6 months and that how intense the it was going to be and lessons and stuff like that, then I think it's easier to understand the value.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, for sure. And the 6 months is really to give you, it's not going to be 6 months of coursework like we've been
right.
doing a lot of work so far, but it's really going to be here to make sure to help you through any issues you have, and making sure you're implementing and making sure you get results. Because at the end of the day, that's all that matters. You
Yeah.
know,
Accountability is a big thing
if you're not getting
when you're
results, I haven't done my job. My job is to get
right.
results. So that's what we're gonna be doing. So
It's interesting.
yeah.
You're doing a good job, John.
Cool, man. Well, I appreciate it. And yeah, you
Yeah.
are too. You've done a lot of hard work up to this point. So good job so
Yeah.
far. And yeah, now we're really going to get into, getting some sales and getting some money in the door with the wholesale marketing and then direct consumer marketing. So that'll be fun.